Welcome. My name is Sarah, and I am owner of Waterfall Yoga. And today's quick tip is on wrist opening, wrist stretching. So, for those of you that have carpal tunnel, that spend a lot of the time typing or using your hands, this is a great tip for you to start to be able to strengthen your wrists, but also stretch and relax them. So let's take a moment to sit in our bodies. I'm sitting on my heels, but of course you could also sit with your legs extended or your legs in cross-legged seat. Relaxing my wrists in my lap, palms facing up, letting my shoulders release towards my hips, lengthening out through the crown of the head. I'm going to take a moment to feel the wrists, to feel the hands. Observe whatever tension is present. And then we'll extend the arms forward. So I'd like you to bring your palms to face the camera, like you're making a stop sign, and allow your shoulders to release towards the wall behind you. So there's a little more spread in your collarbone across the front of your chest. Take an in-breath, flare your fingers, press your palms away, and then exhale. Keep flaring the fingers as you bring your fingertips down towards the floor. Noticing any tension there if one hand is more mobile than the other. Inhaling inflection. Exhale, extend the fingers towards the floor. Now let the palms extend out in front of you, and we're going to open and close the hands into fists as fast as you can. Spread and flare the fingers and close the fingers. Flare and continue to breathe. You're going to feel the tightness and tension maybe in your wrists, your hands, your fingers, your forearms. If you have carpal tunnel or other inflammatory, maybe rheumatoid arthritis, exercising this, you might notice a little increase in inflammation or pain, but we're going to feel great in just a second. So let's let that go. Relax your hands in your lap. Feel that energy running, coursing down your arms into your fingertips. This is a good sensation that makes us feel alive, awake, energized. So now take your fingers and interlace all of them together. Inhale and lift the hands up towards the center of your heart. And as you exhale, flip your thumbs downward towards your knees and press your palms away, straightening your elbows. Inhale, come back towards your heart, flip your palms to face up. Exhale, flip the thumbs to face down, press the palms away, straighten your elbows. Inhale, draw the elbows out, the palms up in front of your heart. Exhale, flip the thumbs, palms face away, straighten your elbows. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relax your hands in your lap. Observe that energy. Good. Now bring the palms to heart center, what we call Anjali Mudra or Namaste. We bring the hands to the heart, pressing the palms together. You notice my elbows are out. I'm creating pressure here, so I'm pushing one against the other. And then I'm going to draw my fingers out in front of my heart and down towards my lap. It's a little increase of stretch there. Your mobility may be different than mine. Inhaling up, and maybe even turn your fingers in towards your heart. See if you can keep the heels of your hands together. And then rotate out and down. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, fingers come up, maybe even in towards your heart center. And then exhale. Good, relax the hands, maybe give them a gentle shake, releasing tension. And I'm going to come into a tabletop position, all fours position. So in all fours position, you might pad up your knees if you have discomfort in your knee joints as well. And I'm going to press my palms into the mat or into the floor and start a gentle sway back and forth. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And as we take this forward and back, you can feel there is a stretch in the wrist joint. And then I'm going to turn the palms to face out in opposite directions of each other. So the fingers face outward, the heels of the hands face inward towards each other, and then rocking side to side. And after doing that 3 to 5 times, flip the fingers to face in towards your knees and rock back and forth here. So you notice I've got a little bend in my elbow. Your hands may be more like this, especially if they're very tight, and your mobility may be next to none, and that's okay. Otherwise, we're rocking back and forth, a little less mobility than the previous 2 poses. And maybe just a gentle pause here to feel the stretch in your forearms. Release that for a moment. Take the hands, gently close them into fists. Open and close your fingers nice and slow. And come back to all fours position. And this time we're going to flip the palms to face up. So palms face upward, fingertips face in towards each other. So it looks like that. And we're rocking side to side. In and out. Keeping as much of my fingers in the backs of my hands to the floor as possible. And then I'm going to turn the fingertips to face inward. And sometimes it's easier to walk the fingers closer to your knees. And then to spread the fingers and rock back and forth here. Maybe it's just the gentle pressure of you pressing down into the floor that stretches the wrists and allowing your breath to breathe fully and completely here. And then after a few moments, releasing that, bring yourself back to seated position. As you come back to seated, take some gentle wrist circles. And then let the hands relax in your lap. Observe how that feels. And the last exercise here is to take the arms out in front. Bring your right palm underneath your left and then rotate the palms down so the palms face each other, thumbs are down. Interlace all the fingers together. And then draw your thumbs up and in toward your heart. And release. Extending the elbows. Inhale in, exhale out. One more time here. Unwind the fingers. Flip so that the right palm is on top, left on the bottom. Palms face each other. Interlace your fingers again together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale in towards your heart. Exhale out. Last time. And release the hands into your lap, palms facing upward. If you'd like, the tips of your index finger and thumb come to touch. I feel a lot of energy now in my hands and my wrists. I feel a little more alive and awake and a lot less tension. So maybe close your eyes here and sit with that for a moment. How good it feels. Giving gratitude for our hands, our wrists, our fingers. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.